Hi guys. So today we're gonna learn about right triangles and I would say the most important thing in math, Pythagoras theorem. So before starting anything, I just want you to remember this formula. A squared plus B squared is equals to C squared. This, like, just put it in your mind. You're gonna use this formula a lot, like a lot. So yeah, just a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. This is the most key, like the most main thing in Pythagoras theorem. So we're going to learn about Pythagoras theorem, and just to show you a little example. Pythagoras theorem is applied to right triangles in Decathlon resource guide. It's so complicated. I don't want to explain it like how they explain it. It's just messing with your heads. So it's just a concept, like if there are three squares uh, running by edge to edge, like if there are three squares joined by edge to edge, then it would make a triangle, like this is joined. It would make a triangle that will have a 60-degree angle. I'm sorry, my drawing's pretty bad. I'm gonna clear this. Yeah, so it's an idea how a right triangle, like always remember the opposite side from this angle, that is 90-degree angle, is C. And you can consider A side this or A side this, or you can take this side as B, it doesn't matter. But always remember that opposite to 90-degree angle, it's always C. You have to remember this. It's like the key important thing in Pythagoras. Like it's the whole idea based on. It's not idea, like I mean the term based on. So Pythagoras theorem is about how if angle A squared and angle b squared will be equal to c squared. I'm gonna take an example. I'm gonna do a practice problem on this. So wait a second. So let's do a practice problem. All right, so let's draw a triangle, a right triangle, and let's just say this side is 4 centimeter, and this side is 3 centimeter. We don't know what this side is. So to recognize this side or to find this side, we're just going to take this. This side is, of course, C. We don't know what this side is. So this is C squared. We know that. So this is centimeter. Okay. So let's take A this side, or you can take 3 as a B or A. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which you take it as. So let's do 3 squared plus 4 squared equals to C squared. 3 squared is 9 plus 4 squared is 16, and if we add them, it would be 25 is equal to c squared. We're gonna square them, and then c would equal to be 5. So after applying this formula, this a squared plus b squared plus c squared, we found the value of c. Let's say the value of uh, A, that is 3 centimeter, is not given. Let's just erase that. And we know, oops, we know what the value of C is, not C squared, because it's not C squared. We've got the value of C. The value of C squared would be 9 plus 16, that is 25. So we're gonna find the value of C, not C squared, because it's not, it's C squared is not gonna matter. So, we know the value of C, that is 5 centimeter, and always do the centimeter thing. It's important. You get deductive points from that. I'm speaking from experience. Okay, so let's say we know the value of C, that is 5. We know the value of B, and we need to find the value of A. Again, you can take this side as B. It doesn't matter which you take. but it matters that you recognize C as the opposite of 90-degree angle. So let's just say C is 5 centimeter, and let's just say A is not given. So I'm gonna clear this. I'm gonna apply the same formula. That is A squared plus B squared plus X equals to C squared. So let's just say A squared will be A squared because the value is not given. B squared would be 4 squared, and C squared would be 5 squared. We're just going to simplify this after that. So it's going to be A squared plus 4 squared, that is 16, is equals to 5 squared, that is 25. After this, we're going to subtract 16 from this side, subtract 16 from this side. After that, we'll find the value, I'm just going to write it here because I don't have much space. So A squared would be equal to 9, because 25 minus 16, 25 minus 16 is equals to 9. So A squared would be 9. We're just going to square root them both sides. Square root them both sides. And then we found the value of 3. So before doing this problem, you must have remembered we took A side as the value of 3. So that's what we got. We got the value A is equals to 3. So it doesn't matter which sides are given. Like you will be given 2 sides every time, and it doesn't matter which 2 sides, because if any 2 sides are given to you, you can always find the third side. And always remember to use A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. It's just a simple concept. I'm just gonna show you some things. Okay. Okay. All right, this is one of my favorite memes, you can say, or like main things. I really like this picture. Or, um, can I open this, dude? All right, I'll open. It's kind of like a meme because it's about the person. It's not real. It's about the person who invented Pythagoras theorem. That is, uh, Mr. Pythagoras, the Pythagoras guy. As you can say. Why can't I open this? Oh, so this was the picture I was talking about to you guys. How 3 squares would make a right triangle. Right triangle, if you don't know what a right triangle is a triangle that contains a side that contains an angle that is 90-degree angle. So as you can see here, I'm just gonna annotate it for you. As you can see here, angle, this angle is 90 degrees angle. And I'm sure what a 90 degrees angle is, you know, like what an 90-degree angle is. So I can't open this picture for some reason. I'm just gonna, yes, I can. That's good. All right. All right, there goes the Pythagoras guy. So I really like this picture. It's like a meme, you can say, or like, I don't know, what do you want to call it? It's a picture. So there goes the Pythagoras guy. You can see everybody's in line, like how they're going triangle wise. Like this is a triangle. Basically, this is a triangle. As you can see, this guy, Pythagoras, is not in line with these guys, but instead he's taking it. I wouldn't call it a shortcut, but kind of like a shortcut. Like we know that it's a right degree triangle, and if both these sides will be equal to this side, so both these sides square, it's kind of like a shortcut. So this represents like how a right triangle works, how this side squared and this side squared would be equal to this square. So it's kind of like a shortcut. Yeah.